Who's gonna get ya? It's not gonna be you, Slick. Alright. So, as I'm putting the tripod away, we're gonna start with putting Charles Manson away. So he's in a vision cage right now. We're gonna clean out his big showcase cage behind you. They're similar to the vision cages, but they're not vision, they're showcase. So, if you hit me up, asking what those green PVC cages that I have that you'll see in 1 minute, they're showcase cages. They're just like the vision ones, PVC, but they're not. Feel me? So, tripod's going away. If we flip around here, I'm gonna pull this glass off. You can see that this cage has no snake in it because I usually switch back and forth. So how I keep Charles Manson. Charles Manson is my big blacktail Crebo. And I have some vision racks. And then I have this cage. So he goes back and forth. This is a 4x2 by 18 cage. The rack is the V70, I think. Yeah, V70 tub, so they're like 3 foot by 1.5 foot or something. But, so he goes back and forth between that way cleaning the cage is easier. I don't have to pull him out, clean the cage, put him back in. I can just transfer him into a new one and do it that way. Man, I guess I might as well talk while I'm setting this up. We pretty much got a lot of shit going on. I haven't posted in a while, okay? I'm fucking slacking, I get it. But we're not slacking here, we're actually moving, we're making moves. If you check in on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, that has everything that's going on right now. So, I'm not just into my snakes and my reptiles. We got cats, we got dogs, and these cats are not your typical kitties, okay? So go check that out. Follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see exactly what we're talking about. And, yeah, big moves. I actually have one of my cats, Catfish. I have previous videos. Go scroll down on my channel. It has when I first got him, but he's been breeding. I bred him to another F2, and I produced some F2 kittens. So, we're on our way. I don't think I introduced myself to anybody if you're new to the channel. What's up? I'm Shmoe Diddy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my snake room. Move on to Charles Manson since this thing's pretty much done. Alright, so we're going to get this glass back on. And he actually just shed. So you guys are going to see what he's looking like. He's looking nice and handsome right now. Nice and fierce. You guys might want to stand back for this one. So I'm going to pull him out right here. And you guys are going to get to see, first hand look on how this goes. So there's one eye cap off. It looks like he got both of his eye caps off. I caught him. I noticed he was in full shed, like he was all white, eyes were all foggy. So I made sure to hose it down real good in here. Give him lots of humidity, and that made sure everything was all good. And it looks like he got a pretty decent shed. So I don't care if it's one piece or not. I only care if he gets the eye caps off, because the rest of it is going to come off. Me and him haven't had very good past interactions. It's been very hot. We've been very angry with each other. I've had to pull his eye cap off. And it's just been a lot. It's been a handful. He's definitely a handful, and I don't trust him at all. I don't really trust any of them at all anymore because I don't really work with them that much. I just kind of change them and clean them, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, Charles Manson, he got both eye caps off. And that's all that matters. That's all I care about. He's looking nice and good. Look at that. Coloring, he's solid. He chipped a little piece of his scale right there on the bin. But it's all good. Come on, Charles. Trust him. Be careful reaching in there. Transfers back and forth between that vision rack. So that's a 1, 2, 7 high rack. It's all Crebos in that rack, and then I have a couple Texas indigos in this small rack here. A yellowtail is actually out of the vision rack right now. The yellowtail is in this cage. So that's one of my, it's like my second biggest snake probably right now. Charles is the biggest. Have the yellowtail in here. Yeah, I'm about to dial in. I really want to focus on the stuff that I have. I might as well pull some snakes out or something while I'm talking because I got a lot to talk about. But I really want to dial a lot of things in the snake room and make things a lot more convenient and make things a lot more just overall better. I just want everything to, I like my system now, but I've been running with this system for a while and it's time to change it up. I think since I've adapted into this bigger space, I'm not in that studio apartment anymore, I can kind of expand with some things. And I'm gonna just let her crawl out the water. I don't really need to pull her out the water, but that works. So just be careful at first, and then they'll be good to go. She's actually really hungry, so she's fucking fired up. Every time I've been going near the cage, she's been like attacking it. But the past couple of times I've been pulling her out, she's been just like this. Like as soon as you tap her with the hook, she ain't feeling it. So this is my female false water cobra. You guys already know that. I'll tell you, I don't even know what, Hansel or Gretel, fucking one of them, whatever the female is. But yeah, I really want to dial some things in here, so I'm going to sell a few snakes. I think I really want to focus on just my dry mark-on projects and maybe just a couple more things. But I have extras. I have some Taiwan beauties, I have a couple rat snakes. I might sell a false water cobra, so I'm going to be posting those probably on Morph Market pretty soon. And if you have me on Instagram, or you see my Instagram, I have my email, whatever, hit me up. We could work something out. But I'm gonna sell a couple things, so if you are interested in anything I have, go and check my page or just send me an email, hit me up on Instagram, whatever. Yeah, we can see if we could work something out. Soldier boy. So yeah, and I'm only gonna do that. I do want to sell some stuff. As much as I love everything, I want to sell some stuff so I can focus more on certain things. And if I want to expand later, I can do that, but right now, I want to dial things a little more, even though I've constantly been dialing things in. Look at that hood. It's insane. I also have a hypo female false water cobra. So I have one male, this female, and then a hypo female. These are great snakes. Like, you guys should for sure go and get one. If you want like a snake that teaches you how to handle snakes, this is a good one. Oh shit, you see what I mean? That was wild. Look at this crate. That's insane. I'm gonna pull this crate out. Woo! She's probably gonna tangle herself in there, but I'll just let her do her thing. Now I'm gonna use the hook because I don't trust her. She's real floppy. That's the only thing with them. They're real floppy. They move differently than other snakes. So another good snake would be, say, like red-tailed green rat snake. Those are really how to teach you how to work with a snake. Any wild colubrid really, but these ones flop different. They move kind of awkwardly for sure. They move different than other colubrids. So with her, I actually have an empty bin. I'll just move her into that. For now, while I change that tail in there. Yeah, move her in there. So I'm gonna change this. But yeah, they eat everything, just everything. They're awesome snakes, and they're like venomous because they're rear fang venomous, so they technically are. So they're pretty badass. Alright, so what we could do, I guess, I'm just gonna change and clean this just like normal. So So we will probably just cut this out and then we'll move on to the next thing. That way we can keep things moving for you guys. Alright? Okay. So, we're back. And we got the snake. What if I should switch them and put the male in the, I'm gonna switch some things up. And I'm gonna put the male false water cobra. Where'd my hook go? We got some forest floor too. So we're gonna change some substrate other than the paper ones. So all you people that say, could do some substrate, shut up. There's some substrate right there. Not that one. Yeah, let's put the male in there. Let's let him, even though he can stretch out a little bit. Alright, so this is the male false water cobra. Then this is actually the brother to the female that I have. So it's kind of a weird pairing that I have because I have a brother and a sister and then I have a hypo female. But I don't want to get rid of the regular female, but I don't want to get rid of my only male. So I might just have to keep all three. Which is fine because I love all three of them. They all eat everything. And then I just won't breed the brother and sister together. I'll probably breed him and the hypo female and just get some, whatever the fuck they'll make. A regular and a hypo. God damn! Alright, you go in there. He's probably like the same size as the female. He's not as fat. She's like a little bit fatter. But probably around the same length. Let him go in there. And then since we just did that, we're just gonna have to set up a cage for the female. But before we do that, we got some mice. And one of them is dead. When you keep live mice, see, I've said this in the previous one too. When you go and get a box live mice, I don't always get live mice. Sometimes I'll order from Rodent Pro. Speaking of that, I need to order from Rodent Pro again. But when you get live mice, and then we just went and had some lunch or a late dinner, whatever you want to call that. Came back, and the mice we got at the store earlier, and before you know it, they don't have anything to drink or eat in there. So they all gang up on one mouse and eat it. And that's just how it goes. We're gonna take this dead mouse. The Tegu is starving, and I really want to feed him a mouse. So we're gonna feed him a mouse. And we might as well feed him a dead mouse, because that'd be a little bit easier. Dead mouse. Oh, look at him up there. That's hella cool. Right? So he sees this fucking insane. This fool is gnarly, right? That's Motley. Motley crew, motherfucker. I can't even open this thing. Where's my hook? Motley, crazy. Get back in there. Holy shit. How am I gonna get you back in there? Yo, I can't. Alright. Fucker. Goddamn Tegu. Alright, Tegu. Back in the cage. Oh, I should have got a big rat for the boa. We'll do that next time. Oh shit, there's a mouse hanging out on top of the box. That means he wants to get eaten. You just volunteered yourself, is that right? Who's gonna get ya? It's not gonna be you, Slick. Who needs a mouse? Because the others won't eat. We can give a hopper to... This is a unicolor Crebo. A modeled unicolor Crebo. Who doesn't know that I have food, apparently. Come on, Pearl. There you go. That's Pearl. Super modeled. One of my favorite Crebos because of how modeled she is. So... love the modeling. I like the clean line look, super smooth. Charles Manson, pretty clean. I got a few other ones that are pretty clean. The modeled is definitely my favorite. 3 mice in there. I already fed my speckled rattlesnake. So, yeah, Speckle's doing great. That one ate. Simba is he's a blacktail Crebo. You can see he's clean. No models at all. Very solid blacktail. Doesn't know I have food right now. There he goes. And he is 100% het for Xanthic. Woo! So I don't have a het female or an Xanthic female. If I come across one for a good deal, I'll get one. If it's not a good deal, I won't get one. I like the color more than the Xanthic's cool, but that brown is just something about it. Ooh, I woke you up. I'm sorry. Ooh, you shed. You want a mouse? You sleeping? We woke you up. So this is a blacktail Crebo. Her tail is not black, but I bought her as a blacktail Crebo. There we go. There we go. And this is the first snake I ever had to force feed. And you can see I don't have to force feed her anymore. There you go. Took her back into the cave. So she just took that mouse back into her abyss. She just shed. She's doing great. I had to force feed her for a while. She didn't eat for a while. That's the first snake that I force fed, and yeah. Last one. You're kind of big. Alright, last big one. This one's Halimau. And this one is a female blacktail Crebo. Oh, who is completely in shed. Eyes are all white. She'll definitely still eat once she realizes that I have food. I guarantee her aim's gonna be really off. Alright. So eyes are all foggy. And every time she eats, she jumps out of the cage. Like even when she doesn't need to, she makes it a point to just fly out of the cage and hit the thing with force and just drag it out. So we're just gonna put her back in as she's trying to deal with this mouse, that way she can crush it. See how she like pins it down with her body? Get her done. Alright, so I fed five mouses. I fed 5 mice earlier. This was another 5 that I got. Those are done. I'm gonna get back to some more cleaning. What snake are we going to go with next? Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here is I got so much stuff to do in here that we're gonna cut it right now. I'm gonna try and clean some stuff up, and then depending on where we're at, I might just shoot a little bit more and we'll get a video out. This will be the first one. I'll try and get another one during this week and then get back on a regular basis. I've been on like midnights and shit now, so things are different. My schedule's completely different. No excuses. I'm Shmoe Diddy. Get the fuck out of here now.